Hi folks, Bob Collins for Diver Supply. Just the other day, one of the viewers out there asked me to compare the Aqua Storm with the Scuba Pro Go. And I thought I'd do that for you right now. Now this is the Storm, and this is a large Storm. And what I'm going to do is compare this side by side. This is a large Go. So you can see there's quite a bit of difference in the length per se on these. This is an extra large Go compared to the Aqua Storm. And you can see again, quite a bit of difference. The Storm is 25 inches long and it weighs 2.4 pounds. Now it is a monoprene material, just like the Go is. It comes with a rubber bungee and a big finger pull on the end of it. And this is a relatively stiff fin. So just be aware that this can be quite taxing on your legs. This happens to be the 22-inch extra large Go, and it weighs 2.05. So it's almost a half a pound lighter than the Storm itself as far as the Go goes. And one of the things about it, you can see whose name is on that one. I bought this one with my own money. I really enjoy it. It's not too stiff, and because it's a little more compact for me, it's a little easier to pack. Now, I did go ahead and grab a couple of other fins that I wanted to show you. I did want to point out the fact that on the Go, there's also a finger pull. It uses a material and elastic style bungee, where the Storm uses that rubber style bungee. This is the Sherwood Triton. There's two versions of this, a regular and a pro. The regular that I have here, this is a large, extra large. And again, I'll try to give you some comparisons. This is 25 3/4 inches long. So it's got some length to it, and it weighs 2.35. It has a rubber bungee, a nice finger pull. There is a difference on this one in that the Sherwood does quick disconnect if you should happen to break a fin strap, which to me is kind of nice. You can replace the ones here on these two also. It's just a little bit more involved. Now, this is the Triton Pro, and let me show you real quick. The Triton is, it doesn't have the stiffness that per se these two do. These are monoprene, both of these. This is a thermoplastic, so it doesn't necessarily have the same characteristics. Very similar, but not exactly the same. But you'll see the Triton is considerably stiffer, and it has the spring strap versus the bungee strap. Again, quick disconnect, big finger pull, that sort of thing. Now this is the medium, and it is 24.5 inches long, and it weighs 2.40. This extra large is 2.35, and it's 25 3/4 inches long. So the difference can be quite significant as far as the density of this fin versus this one. And I think this one would be used a little bit more by per se tech divers, because it has the vents like we see on jets and rockets and some of the other fins that are out there, where these other fins don't have these big vents on them and such. I did go over, these two fins here are not single composite or single material fins. This particular fin is the new Sola, and what's new about it is they've added a bungee on here to be more in line with what you see here. This fin has two materials in it. It has a plastic and a rubber material. This one is 24 inches long, and this is the lightest of the bunch. It's 1.75 pounds. So I guess if you were considering weight-wise, this would be the lightest as far as, and this is a large, extra large, as if you compare it packing-wise, this one is virtually 2 inches longer than the Go. And lastly, what I've got here, this is Oceanics Manta. I did a video on this one. I'll post a link up here so that you can see that. This is 3 materials. And it's a really nice fin. You can see the flexibility differences in this type of fin versus these other ones. It's got a spring bungee that's adjustable in here. Again, watch the video up there. A big finger loop, spring, and this one is 24 inches long, and this one weighs 2.15 pounds. So that's a quick look at these fins that you ask me about. I always appreciate the questions. I try to spin off different videos based on your questions. If you dive with any of these fins, leave a comment down below. If you like the video, give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button down there. Again, I'm Bob Collins for Diver Supply. Dive safe out there. See you again soon.